Hey Starseed, welcome within. Got a new gong. As you can see, I have changed the name from Lunar Link to Starseed Discovery. I have a new banner. I have opened up an Etsy shop, but I'm adding to it. Starseed Discovery is growing every day. I've been so busy manifesting. As you can see, I have moved. I'm in a new location, a new spot where I can go live from. My home is my office and it's amazing and it's beautiful. I have new tools, I have new decks, I have new lots of things. I've been working very hard on manifesting everything for me, but also everything for my Starseed family and community. So lots of stuff in store. What we're gonna do is, first off, I'm introducing the new channel, and let me go ahead and tell you what services we have going on here. I believe this is gonna be backwards, but just so you can see what the menu looks like here. We have, for the star map, okay, we have readings, which contains asking anything, twin flame questions, spiritual journey questions, ascension questions, starseed path, what is your particular path, love, family, friends, partnerships, are you a starseed, what starseed, your galactic heritage readings as well. This is $1 per minute, a $13 minimum, and I recommend anywhere from 13 to 20 minutes to start off. And then higher self guidance, we have my new tool that I have obtained since my Sedona trip, which I hope you all caught on my social media post on Starseed Discovery Divine Guidance on Facebook, or the Instagram Starseed Discovery _Discovery. Higher self guidance, the quantum field portal pyramid. It's a copper quantum portal pyramid that is connected to the throat chakra. And it is beautiful. I can do a few different things with it. In the higher self guidance, I set you in the center of it. If you are here in LA, I can do this in person. It's going to be a little bit hard to do remotely, so we'll see. But everything else is still remote. Just the pyramid, probably not. And you can get a higher self reading, whatever higher self messages you have, or activations you might need or want, or your higher self is like, okay, you're ready. We're gonna tap into that in this option here. Then there's Starseed Maps, Tools, and Training. I teach you one-on-one, pendulum or card reading or whatever tools, crystal reading, crystal usage. I can't personally train you in Reiki, but I can give you suggestions on that. But you want to definitely get your Reiki certifications when you can. Akashic Record access and clearings, Starseed Mission and Search Guidance, Ascension Coaching, and Manifestation Mindset Coaching. That is all, as you can see, all by experience, my own guidance. I'm here to teach you how I got myself here. These are each of these little options here are $33 each, and you can also combine, so ask me for reward packages. The last option we have is DNA activations, love, frequency, and transmissions. Guided quantum field portal pyramid transmissions. This is again another reading including a sound bath, DNA activation, guided Akashic record, DNA access and transmissions. Again, all much deeper in depth when using the pyramid. The pyramid option in the higher self, let me go back. The pyramid self option in the higher self guidance is just a higher self reading. All the other options are outside the pyramid. Everything under the DNA activations, love, frequency, and transmission is inside of the pyramid. 12 chakra cleansing, balancing, guided higher self DNA activations, plus coding, each $44. Again, if you want to do the whole package down here is $144. I also am selling personalized quantum program crystals. For you starseeds out there who are feeling alone, these crystals are for you to grid in, lock into your grid, and for you to attract your fellow starseed tribes easier. You meditate with them, you do your light work with them, all as well. There's also quantum field, something just for you, your higher self DNA. The quantum field, anything just for you, you guiding yourself through the thick and the thin. This is like basically your guides coming through, channeling us. Like if you don't already have something set, I can call in your light family just specifically for you in a crystal for you. And then also higher self activations, again in a crystal, sending you a personalized quantum charged crystal for higher self activations, where you would hold this in a meditation and you would get downloads and coding quicker and faster, as where I took several months to do this. These crystals I do have available for purchase at any point in time. I am going to be making a trip to get more, but if you are interested in that, those are always available as well. So that's the Starseed map we have going on for Starseed Discovery. Now, what we're going to do each week for the readings from here on out, we're going to break them down instead of one collective reading or one sacred union reading. We're going to throw it all in together. So, but we're going to subdivide it into different categories. We're going to do like tarot categories. So we're going to do, I'm not going to do all 12 zodiac signs. That would take a lot of time for me. What I am going to do though is air signs, fire signs, earth signs, and water signs. So I will break them down into the 4 categories, the 4 astrological and tarot categories there for you each week. And then each day we're going to have either ascension symptoms, ascension guidance, ascension coaching, mindset coaching, readings and or advice, or both combined into one video each day for all the starseeds out there looking for ascension starseed advice guidance. I hope that you look to me as your starseed mother. I am here to nurture you along your discovery along the way here. So I am here available for questions at any time for you. And Starseed Discovery is here to help you become the freest version of yourself. If you relate to the Starseed path and you choose to take the Starseed journey, come out of your shell and stick up for what you believe in, and letting no one tell you who you are and what you're made of, and what you know. Then I welcome you to start this journey with me each week and giving you guidance, seeking out my services, and seeing where we go next. We are in the 5th dimension after all, so lots and lots of new stuff coming at us. So stick around. Hey, my fire signs. Starseed Fire Signs. What up? You passionate people, you. All outside interferences are blocked, removed, revoked, and cleared on all levels, all timelines, all dimensions, and all space, place. So it is. Thank you. Jumping in right now. Diving in. Divine guided protected communication, channeling through source light, only. So it is. Thank you. Messages for my Starseed Fire Signs. Release the Light Seer Tarot. This is September 18th to 23rd this weekend. Fire Signs, I'm going to start doing the readings with a tarot deck. And we'll go into lots of guidance cards from all different kinds of starseed decks and light decks and sacred geometry decks. And then usually we'll do either a crystal ball or a pendulum. Today we're going to do crystal ball. Thank you. One more please. For my fire sign. Starseed Fire Signs. Alright. So, you're a little off kilter right now, bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on.
confusing because I have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the World card in reverse. So you're manifesting a foundation, a family, a happy home, happy wife, happy life. For 10 of Pentacles, the card we have in the end here. You're on your way. Some of you saw the warning signs of a previous relationship and did not want to repeat the pattern. So you chose a different path by listening to your past experiences. And then others of you stayed in the pattern. And your world is being flipped upside down, but that is so that you can bring in this 10 of Pentacles, so you can have this Knight of Pentacles energy. I'm just a little, sorry, it's taking me a minute here to gather this intuitively because I have so many reversals in there. And when the World card is reversed, it always throws me off. Let me go to the deck here for some additional messages. Shadow fear, stagnation, self-sabotage, hold on to something that isn't meant for you, stubbornness, a tendency to be a martyr. Wait a minute. I was like, that's not the right card. Sorry guys, it's not the right one. 21, not 12. That's upside down. I was like, I read that for a different group earlier. It was not the same card. Okay. The World in reverse, shadows here. Taking shortcuts, a need for closure, a need to follow through. So yeah, staying focused in order to complete an unfinished task, a delay in plans, unmet dreams. But we start with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I mean, in upright. I'm gonna have to get some clarifiers. Clarify Queen of Wands, please. I just know I hit my wand. Clarify Queen of Wands, please. Ace of Cups. Your heart's desires. Clarify the World in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Emperor, Two of Swords. I'm going to show you guys these cards. Just give me a second though. Okay, you need to get in touch with your Emperor energy to make the right decision with your intuition. This is clarifying the World in reverse here. You need to get this Emperor energy coming in here. So turn on your masculinity when it comes to making hard decisions as well as your femininity. But okay, clarify Knight of Swords in reverse. So some of you had going back and forth on someone. You're trying to choose between two people. That's what it is. You don't want to be stabbed in the back. You have been stabbed in the back by one of them or someone in the past. Outside of this, I don't think the two people know each other or know much of each other. It's just the fire sign having to choose. And they're afraid of choosing. That's why your Knight of Swords is in reverse. You're afraid of choosing because you don't want to get stabbed in the back by making the wrong one. Well, go within. Fire sign, you're overly emotional sometimes. Like, you know how to turn that passion on. Like, you're adventurous. Like, you're outgoing. Like, go in the woods for the weekend or something if you need to get your answer. Like, what would it be like with this person? What would it be like with this person? What would it be like with... And come up with your answer. Quit going back and forth. That's why I'm so goddamn confused, because you're goddamn confused. Okay. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify. Oh, your time's being spent on this freaking tarot, trying to figure it out. Alright, so Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and High Priestess. You know, all the cards on the table. Yeah, you're just overly emotional about this and you're stuck. But tune in. You gotta tune into these two cards here. These are the two most important cards and they both came out, okay? So, oh my God, there's hope for you. No, I'm just kidding. But really, there's hope. This is within you, each and every one of you. It's taken me 10 minutes to read your tarot because this is so confusing for you. Make your decision. Make your decision. It's really not that hard. Like, the decision's already there. It's already on the table. You just have to figure it out. You have to go within. Tune into your higher self. Ask your higher self for guidance. Ask your higher self for help in this. Okay. So there's a lot of cards, so hopefully they stay in order. But I do want to show them to you. What ended up being on the bottom of the deck? Let's see. Ah, perfect. The Hangman. Right side up. The Light Seer. You're going to figure this out. You're going to be like, okay, let me go. Let me go hang upside down in a tree and think this out. Okay, you're going to do just that. So we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups, and I always recommend to screenshot any of these so you can study and get triggered by their artwork for the activation that they carry for you in the message. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is you getting heartbroken and beaten up mentally, physically, emotionally, but being clarified by just more of that, your emotions being invested and then being destroyed by you or someone else within that relationship. You were the other person, I should say. I guess it could be another person or another thing. It could be drugs, anything, all of the above. But you have your High Priestess coming in right side up. You know how to tune into this to clean this up and to make the right decision moving forward.
whether that's walking away or going back to and changing something within you. If you're making a decision between two things, that's obviously walking away from one thing and going to something. So you'll know what to do. Just go climb that tree. Yeah, you are, let's see, we had the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is usually like you rescuing yourself, someone coming in to rescue you. See the bike there, he's really, I'm on the way. But he's not on the way when he's upside down. And the crow's like, I can't fly when I'm upside down. So, you had that coming in, okay, and then clarified by you wanting it to work out, you wanting the family to work out, you wanting your home life, your foundation, your spiritual foundation, whatever it was, your career foundation to work out, but it didn't. And you're in topsy-turvy, I don't know what to do mode. We want to do it this way. We want to be like, okay, I know what to do. I know how to balance this out and choose. But right now we don't. That's the energy that you're kind of stuck in right now. You want to be able to rescue yourself, but you're just like teeter-tottering on this energy of, I don't want to hurt myself by making the same mistake and choosing the wrong thing, choosing the wrong person, choosing the wrong energy to be in, to want, to desire, to manifest. You don't want to do the wrong thing again, so that's why you're stuck. You don't want to be in this Ten of Swords again. Understandable. Totally understandable. Get it. We've all been there. We've all been there. So then we have the confusing World in reverse. Clarified by the beautiful Knight of Wands in reverse. Not knowing what to do. Being torn by... not knowing how to manifest, what to manifest, and then now being turned on, going within, like listening to your intuition here, like saying, hey, I've got that High Priestess, I've got that Emperor energy within me. Let me tap into it. And if you're getting crows, seeing lots of crows, hearing lots of crows, that's your guides coming in to help you with this decision. You know, Gaia, Mother Earth, universe communicates to us through nature a lot. And even though the crow's not like, okay, choose Patty. Okay, choose Michael. Okay, they're not actually saying that. They're just saying, ka, 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 right? But energetically, sacred energy and with sacred geometry and sound waves and all of that, how it beautifully transmitted across the board in all realms and every realm. It's actually a code, and it's actually downloaded. It's subconsciously, just like somebody whispering something in your ear. It's the same thing, except this Mother Earth we can trust, you know. And when you can't, you can feel that too. So that's what you're doing. You're using your intuition. Who can you trust? Who can you not? Who can you bring in your circle? Who can you not? That's Skrillex. It's his dinner time. He's getting a little frustrated, Mama. Okay. You guys are my last reading. He just needs to hang on. So bring in that High Priestess and Emperor energy to help you figure this out. Yep, because you will. You got the Hanged Man, bottom of the deck, remember, and then Knight of Swords. Sorry, Pentacles. You got Knight of Swords apparently coming in here too. Knight of Pentacles. This is you on your way. You know what you want to manifest now, because you went within. You went and hung upside down in your tree. Okay, and you're on your way to happy home, happy life, happy wife. This is your ending. This is not even the best outcome. I didn't even get to that yet. This is a part of your reading, so it's there, guys. The answers are within you. What to do is already within you. You're making it more difficult. You fire signs.
then it has to be because you're overthinking it. The answers are there. You just gotta trust yourself. And that can be hard. I know it can. I know. But you know, sitting on something for so long doesn't help the situation either. I mean, you gotta make a decision sometimes. Put that fire under your ass. Microdose. Get some answers. Do what you need to do to go within. Okay? Let's get some guidance. Whew, that was difficult. Let's get whatever it is. It's sticky. You are like basically choosing between two timelines. I feel like for some of you fire signs, you starseeds, you're like, okay, what timeline? Do I go backwards or do I go forwards? Do I go back to something I know, something I don't know, something familiar, something not so familiar, but maybe interesting? Maybe both are interesting. What do I do? So that's the energy you were in. But you already know what to do. So you know I don't know what, I've already made this decision. I know. But have you gone and hung in your tree? Being playful, you know, like being very childlike. You know, children have it right. Being very childlike can bring out manifestations sooner, but also shine the light on what we really do want. Like remembering those things as a kid. What those things were that we were born knowing that we wanted. And tapping into those. The qualities of people that we, you know, always envisioned ourselves with. If we did envision ourselves with anyone. Message please. Guidance please for my Starseed Fire Signs. Message from the Marine deck. For my Starseed Fire Signs, please. Passionate fire signs. You can be so passionate about yourself that you don't want to make your own decision. You just sit. But sitting, you end up losing. You get older. Like it doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, time doesn't go on pause, at least not in this realm. We have beautiful Starseer coming out. This came out for, I think it was the water sign. So if you have water in your chart, no, it was not water. I'm sorry, it was earth. So if you have earth in your chart, you might want to check that out. And then also sacral chakra. Please work on your sacral chakras here. This is the orange chakra that is located just below the navel and above the root chakra. This is your guidance to your creativity, to your manifestation, to your sexuality, to the balancing of all of those forces to create your best and most magnificent world that you could imagine for yourself on this lifetime, on this earth with Gaia. See how grounded this card is too? It's very earth and sun. Very grounding. Lightseer, this is you going into, you noticing what you need to be manifesting or what you want to be manifesting. And like, okay, I actually know what this star is. Now, how do I get it? You balance your energies, first of all, and you meditate, and you go hang in a tree, and you figure it out, who and what the star is. And then your Starseer energy is going to kick in, and you're going to start manifesting it. And it's going to come either right in or very soon. I don't feel like it's going to be a year or anything. I feel like this is a relationship. A personal relationship. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be romance, it could be tribe even, it could be a childhood friendship, but I feel like it's not necessarily finances in this reading, okay? Or a business partnership, I'm not really getting that. Let's do Sacred Destiny. Best outcome, please, for my Starseed Fire Signs. Sacred Destiny for my Starseed Fire Signs. Best outcome, please. September 18th to the 20th. Weekend for the situation. Change. Yeah, go hang in a tree. Bottom of the deck, pleasure. Pleasure and change. I mean, this is very airy, right? Either go in a hot air balloon, if you can, or go just simply hang in a tree. Go camping by yourself. Go, find off-roading events where you can just stay by yourself or just take your animals, whatever it is. Your crystals, and just be you. Hang upside down. I'm getting that for a lot of you, to hang upside down, hang upside down, hang upside down. That brings more blood flow to the cranium, which is always helpful. Feeding our brain with blood and nice nutrients. Getting into the Emily, Kasvardi Sacred Geometry Healing cards. For my fire signs, please. My Starseed Fire Signs. This relationship situation. Is in between two worlds. Whatever that might be. For my fire signs insight, please. Guidance. Calling attention to this bottom of the deck for the Lemurian, it's journey to wholeness. So you'll get there. You're tuning in. You're tuning into your Emperor and your High Priestess. You're getting into your wholeness, okay? You're going to make the right decision. Do not worry. And there is no wrong. There is no right. Your heart always knows. Dream Weaver. Laying foundations, manifestation. Yep. You're going to be able to manifest after you make this decision. After you decide and stop being on the teeter-totter here, you're going to be able to be like, whoop, push the button and focus. Yeah, there we go. Focus. Yeah, you're going to be able to push the button. Boop. And manifestation on your way to whatever it is that you're deciding that you want. Okay? All you have to do is say yes. And asking for help is always helpful from your guides and your light family. Okay. Bottom of the deck here is Raven Magic. Release fear, heighten intuition, and protection. You're protected. Whatever decision you make, release the fear. It's not wrong. You're protected, okay? Please screenshot any of these that you need to. I promise the artwork helps out the download. Isn't that beautiful? I told you, ravens, crows, those blackbirds, there's something for you in this fire signs. Okay? Let's do Sacred Geometry Relationships by Juan. For my fire signs, please. For my Starseed Fire Signs. Relationships. Sacred Geometry by Juan. For my Starseed Fire Signs, please. For this reading, September 18th to the 20th. And this relationship and situation. these decks are really big for my little tiny hands. I started working with this deck. I love it. I love it just as much as my others. I think they're much better. Alright, we have a few here. I don't really feel so strong about this though because the way it came out, I just kind of slipped out. I'm just gonna pull it from the top, okay? Okay.
Soul, the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God, or the divine. So this is how you're going to be able to connect to what answers you seek. Again, hanging upside down. If you want to channel this image while you're hanging upside down, that could be helpful for you. Getting a connection and contact with your soul and its truest desires. Okay? Expression. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. So knowing that your truest expression is also expressed most potently through yourself first, but then also the extensions of you, your home, your car, your animals, your children, your spouse, your community, the extensions of you. And how do you want them expressed? How do you want to be around those who express themselves a certain way? What kind of expression do you want to be around? So knowing that whatever truth you decide for yourself, your higher self, your soul, that your expression will be sacred, will be honest, will be truthful within you, and will be the truest version of your own expression. Like we do here on Starseed Discovery. Discovery? What is that? Discovery. I'm saying expression and discovery. That's awesome. Anyway, finding the, I'm helping you guys and I'm trying to nurture you guys, you star seeds, all the signs into the truest version, freest version, expression of you. We're calling and change, calling and change, calling and change, calling and change. Okay, and then tenderness. Yes, let's call and change with tenderness, right? Not some harsh tower. Who wants that? I'm just kidding. Towers are great. Tenderness. The energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So again, whatever decision you have to make, obviously some conversations are going to have to be had, and just bring in this energy of tenderness when you do that. Because that's all you want. You just want everyone to be loved and light. That's all we're trying to promote. That's all we want for one another. It's just everyone to be loved, everyone to feel safe, tender, and living in harmony and peace. So bringing difficult decisions and hard conversations to the table with tenderness is often recommended on every level. Meditating before this conversation, either a difficult one in the light or a difficult one in the positive. What I mean by that is like either a difficult one that you have to end or a difficult one that you have to start. Either way, bringing tenderness and channeling and meditating with this image prior to the conversations is going to be helpful for you fire signs. This is probably the longest reading because I had, like I said, I had such a difficult time tuning into your tarot because you're just so like Okay, so you just calm down. Let's do a lot of meditations. Do some sacral chakra balancing and energetic releasing and clearing and cleansing. Really tuning into all of your sacral chakra energies, but also all of your chakras while being out in nature, getting your answers. Okay, like really do that. Take time for yourself. You're not too busy. Take time for yourself. You're mentally torturing yourself by staying in limbo. Free yourself. Free yourself by making a decision. Okay, fire signs? I know you don't want to hurt anyone, and that's another reason behind the passion of staying so much in limbo, but you're hurting yourself, and that doesn't help anyone. Okay? You can't help anyone if you're hurting. Fix the situation by making a decision. It's time. You've been sitting on it too long, whatever it is. Do we have any other? Okay, let's get some liquid crystal, and then let's do this secret language, and then we'll go to the crystal ball here. Messages for my fire signs, please. My Starseed Fire Signs. Messages for my Starseed Fire Signs. Their situation next weekend of September 18th through the 20th, 2020. Like I said, 2020 this whole evening. Recording this the day before. Some time to edit and release. Messages for my Starseed Fire Signs, please. Guidance for my Starseed Fire Signs. My higher realms, please. This is the secret light language deck. Love it. This get Pisces on the bottom of the deck. The Psychic Pisces, I'm sorry, I always say that backwards. A little off. But this is the perfect balance because this is source extending itself. Like I said, the extensions of us are who we want to be expressing ourselves in alignment with. So how we express our truest versions of us, our freest version of us, we want the outside extensions of us to align with that perfectly. So that's this on the bottom of the deck here. Source extending itself to express itself with free will, but also its truest self, its truest version, its home version. Soul tree coming in here. This is great coming in, here it is. But, you know, both of these cards really. Your soul family, your soul tree family, your tree of life that you're connecting into, that you're connecting with. You see the tree of life here, the cabal signal here, and the pinnacle itself, but then the tree of life, sacred geometry format there. But this is the happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy husband card, right? So this is you on your way to it. And your whatever decision you make is going to be the right one. Like we said, there is no wrong, there is no right. However, it is the most aligned with you, whatever decision you make, and it is going to be probably the last relationship you end up in this lifetime, because it is going to be till death do you part. Okay, which is beautiful. I think that's the energy that you're wanting to bring in. So congratulations, because this is a big decision. It really is. And I understand the teeter-totter. I really get it. Okay. And I do. But I mean, you know, look, I mean, he's aging. Everyone ages. Everyone doesn't go, you know, pause on time when we don't know what to manifest because we're confused. The confusion is the low vibration. That's the energy we need to release. So let's release confusion. Let's get the sacral chakra balanced, okay? It's located right here below the navel. Okay, right above the root. This is solar plexus. This is my Empire waist belt. So don't confuse it, but this is my belly button. So this is sacral chakra. Sorry, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and then root chakra, okay? I just love that the sacrifices came in there. And yeah, these. Okay, was it this one? No, it wasn't. It was the liquid crystal. Gotta get you guys crystal to work with this week. If you don't have these crystals, it's okay. I don't have all of them, obviously. There's like thousands of them. But this was a collection, a very beautiful deck and guidebook, guidebook by Justin Mokia Asar. It is the Atlantis Children Light Guide, something like that. I have to look at it. What does it say? Return of the Atlantean Way for the Children of Light. So there's lots, but you can always channel. You can always freeze frame, screenshot any of these that come out for you in the reading, and then channel it to help you with the energies. Okay. Messages for my fire signs concerning this decision that they have to make. Starseed Fire Signs. And Starseed Journey in their truest, greatest version of themselves. Guidance, please. September 18th to the 20th. Thank you. I think water sign. Yeah. Water sign got this also, so you might want to tune into that as well if you have water in your chart. But appetite, kimotom is the chant here at the top. This image is just beautiful, striking with this blue and like vibrant highlighter, yellow or green. I can't tell, it looks green, but it might be yellow because blue and yellow and green. But this is foresight. So let's get another card here, but foresight for you, that's just, again, connecting here with the soul, the truest expression of you, the change that you're bringing in here, the guidance you're giving yourself by tuning into you, by going within the Hanged Man energy too, and the foresight you're going to get from that, your Emperor energy, your soul tree energy coming in here, and your High Priestess energy, trusting you know how to make the right decision, so that you know you're not going to stab yourself in the back again by making the same decision. Let's get one more card from this deck. Foresight, that's great. Strong. You have the answers you're thinking. You do. I don't know how many times I can say that. It's not my favorite when they go on the floor, but it doesn't hurt anything. It's just annoying because then I have to. I mean, it's wonderful because then I get to stretch every time I bend over. That's how we manifest the cards staying on the table. Okay, there's a lot coming out here. 5, but we'll go through them. So, Morganite, equality and love. Yep, beautiful. Again, that came out in Pisces. This is bottom of the deck. I keep saying Pisces, but it's water sign. I think there's a lot of Pisces tuning in to this video that I made for them tonight. Okay. That next here, beautiful High Priestess. Zircon, life changes. This came in for air sign. So there's a lot of all the signs in this particular reading. This is probably a very common theme for a lot of people right now. Ruby, spiritual warrior, you by making these decisions led by your heart, you're activating old and new DNA codes that will only help you and enable you to get through this life successfully as you wish. Because you are a light warrior, you are a spiritual warrior. That's what starseeds are. That's what light work is. Tanzanite, angelic messenger. Ooh, beautiful. I feel like this is a new energy coming in for a lot of you. Maybe some of you have already experienced it, but if you have not gone to these timelines are fluent, right? They're not linear. It's past, present, or future, or now. So, which is always now, right? Now. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. Not sorry. But this is something coming in very soon, if not in the present, okay? Coming in at you tonight, last night, something to that effect. In a dream, in an epiphany, in an energy, in a vortex that you might have entered, something like that, okay? If you're going to some ley lines that you're traveling to, you're being led to, this is gonna come out and assist you. And if you haven't gone to those ley lines, please go to them. This is waiting for you, this energy. Starseeds, it's important that you do that you go visit these Gaia ley lines. Okay, they're essential for your journey and where you're traveling on this earth. In every realm and aspect in that manner I just mentioned. Hematite, spiritual grounding. Beautiful. So again, this is coming in with this angelic messenger. Maybe some of you need to go to Sedona. Like I just mentioned, the vortexes. It's very grounding. This card came out for me before I went to Sedona a few weeks ago, and I'd never seen it before, and I was like, wow, how beautiful that card. Look how rainbow it is. It's so it's just like creating a rainbow bridge. I'm sorry, I'm not in the view. It's just creating a rainbow bridge. So look at that spiritual grounding there. So maybe some of you need to go to a vortex. You see this vortex like looking image, and just how dark the colors are, and 3D is very made up of very dark, rich, low vibrational colors as well that are found in this card. So you do want to get spiritually grounded. Just like you want to get spiritually awoken, you want to get spiritually grounded. And you can do this by visiting Gaia's ley lines across the world, wherever you're being guided to go. To hang in your tree. So do your hangman. And envision all of these. You might want to take this image and just kind of like maybe print them out or something and have them for you to channel while you're doing your spiritual grounding, and wherever you're being led to camp or to visit, you want to channel these energies strongly. The ones that I've mentioned along the way, they will spiritually ground you, and they will ground you. They will give you foresight, insight, and lead you to magnificent manifestations and change. Okay? Get you out of this limbo. Getting you out of this limbo. He wants to help. The angelic messenger wants to help. So go to those ley lines. Go to those vortexes, wherever you're being led. I was personally led to Sedona. That might be coming out for you as well. Go. You don't need an agenda. Just go. I promise. You can check out my post on the Starseeds Discovery Divine Guidance Facebook page. And I didn't have an agenda. I just went. And it was beautiful. No one needs an agenda, especially Starseeds. Everyone needs a solo visit to Sedona, in my opinion.
On the Starseed map, it's there, located right here. Bottom of the deck, Sharonite, Individualization. Fire signs, yeah, this is a pretty in-depth reading for you guys. I hope this has been helpful because you all seem to have needed a little bit of help in making some decision here. It's a very big decision that you don't want to go. I get it. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful for you. Going into the, I'm gonna hold anyway, I had this charge in Sedona at a amethyst copper quantum pyramid that I was getting a sound bath at, so I'm intuitively being guided to use that and going into the crystal ball here for any additional messages for my Starseed Fire Signs, please. With this decision making and between two worlds. Okay, this is a past life thing for you where you've had to make this decision before and you may not have made the one that you were really wanting to make, you were being forced to make. And you're coming back in this lifetime to balance that out by being presented with the same decision and making the other one this lifetime. The one you wanted last one. Again, I'm picking up that lifetime was here on Earth. Might have been difficult last time. It's going to be even more difficult this time, but go with your heart to make the one that you came back for to balance out. I keep seeing that Two of Pentacles card. We want to see that right side up instead of in the reverse, so really finding that yin and yang balance within you is going to help you to make that heart decision. Wearing your intuition on your sleeve, not your heart, but seeing with your third eye, feeling with your heart, and manifesting the dance of life with the choice you make. Be set free. You will be the freest version of you after this, or at least leading up to it, starting it or finishing it or climaxing it. One of the 2, 3, 4, 5 options I just mentioned there. This will be a new version of you, but something that is going to be very attractive to others, to where your light will be on and your shimmering will shine so bright it will ripple around immensely, creating immense waves with the new partnership, the new relationship. Like I said, I don't believe that this is a career. Whatever this is, people are going to look up to you for making the decision that you made because it was brave and heartfelt and balanced. People will respect you and your union in ways that you never imagined or saw coming. It is a sacred union. Whatever decision you're making will become sacred. I'm getting gold light coming in as well. Fire signs, it's very passionate for you, whatever this decision is, so embrace it, hold on to it, love it, cherish it, know it for its worth, be spiritually grounded, know it that you don't feel this any other level other than 3D, so appreciate that. 3D, 4D, but you're graduating to 5D and you will graduate once you make this decision, and it will help heal the past and
pay back some karmatic debt to the collective as a whole, and polarizing the shift with Gaia in this ascension process. It's very crucial for your soul and for Gaia. Congratulations, Fire Signs. You are manifesting that family that you always wanted, choosing between two. There will not be a cat fight, don't worry. Whatever that means. This is, like I said, they're hungry, but I don't think the two people know each other that much or don't really care about each other. Whatever. It's not a cat fight thing. It's your soul tree coming in here being the perfect foundation, the foundation you always envisioned and wanted and felt to be true. Your light family manifesting itself on the physical form is what this is. That's beautiful. Because you've been so passionate and passionately dedicated to yourself. Congratulations, Fire Signs, Starseeds. I love you all. Tune in on Monday for a new week of guidance, and hopefully you won't confuse me as much on the next one. It'll be 20 minutes like everybody else. And then daily guidance coming from the cards or Ascension sometimes, Ascension coaching, or a manifestation mindset. Love you guys. Bye. You know what, Fire Signs? Remember how I said that I'm getting like all the signs here coming in? What I'm picking up as I'm cleaning this table is that because I was going to start doing also twin flame weekly readings too to help that shift and clarify what that relationship is, what means, and blah blah. So people don't get so tied into all that. But helping those of you coming up with those decisions easier and not so painfully. But I think because this reading wore me out so much that I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to start it next week. But I think all the signs are coming in for this because it is a twin flame reading. That is what you're dealing with. Okay? Some sort of higher spiritual connection, which is why I had all the signs coming out here predominantly in this reading. That did not happen in any of the other readings. So I'm just clarifying that this is also a partial twin flame update, energy update, as well as the fire sign starseed reading. Okay? Good night, guys.